subscribe to join the community. Subscribed. Done. We're gonna put the little thing. I haven't done this in a while. This is kind of crazy. Let me just put it right there, corner. So, is it up? I think so. Okay, so basically, guys, I know it's been literally a long time, and I've literally switched up a lot about how I do my content and everything as such. Uh, a lot of change because a lot of things happen in life and blah 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 blah. Especially, yeah. But basically, right now I'm still trying to figure out how the heck I'm gonna go on about live streams because I did start doing these kind of hour-long episodes of just me talking and talking. Um, but I don't know how I actually feel about that because I actually want it to be more of an interactive kind of live stream, and I don't think that that type of what I started is actually interactive. It's more so just me talking as if I'm actually doing a video. But I don't want it to be as if I'm making a video now that I think about it because I am already giving you guys videos, and also I did start posting twice a week. So, that's a big change. But yeah, I've been more focused on making videos and stuff as such. A lot of things, just analyzing my channel and everything. So, honestly, that's what it is. Bunch of things on my channel going on and just me going on. So, it's just kind of a lot of puzzles trying to be put together and just basically that. But now that I've kind of figured out how the heck I'm gonna go on about, my videos, I'm more so about more focused about my live streams now. Honestly, I don't know how that dynamic is gonna go about or how it's gonna turn out. I don't know because as I said, I want it to be more interactive and just interact with chat and have advice going on and people asking questions and stuff, and we just go on about it. But that also I don't know. So it's kind of like 50-50 of, oh, do I go an hour long going live and talking with you guys? Or do I keep this kind of live format where I just talk with people, give life advice, and, interactive? Hi, Cody. How are you doing today? How's been your day so far? Cody, do you think that it's better to have an interactive live stream? For example, this kind of live format of me just interacting with my audience and stuff, or is it better for me to just go live and just me giving literally an hour long lecture of life advice or self improvement? Because honestly, I think that maybe it would be, I don't know, dude. First option, you think? Yeah, honestly, I think I should go back at doing that. Because at first, that's what I was doing. But then I completely stopped because I was like, oh my god, I'm not, like, I wasn't attracting the right audience at first. So I completely stopped just going live, and I started going live for an hour straight and just talking, talking, talking. But I don't like that. It's just too formal for me. And I'm already doing that on my channel throughout my videos. So, it's not too fun. So I think I'm gonna continue doing this kind of live stream. Yeah, honestly, a bunch of things are just going on, like literally a roller coaster. So it's kind of like I need to pick a side. I need to pick a side and stick with it. Hi Lydia, how are you doing today? How's been your day so far? Guys, subscribe to join the community if you're interested in self-improvement content. This is what my channel is mainly about, and I did post a video yesterday if I'm not mistaken, so be sure to watch that and leave your thoughts in the comments below if you have any opinions on the video that I posted. But yeah, it's honestly something, or I think the topic was about how guy friendships work out better than girl friendships. And I explained a lot and elaborated a lot on why I thought so. So leave your comments below if you agree or disagree, but basically an open discussion. Yo, I swear the past month has been crazy. I don't know about you guys, but literally just insane. Oh my god. What's it called? Um yeah, but honestly, I'm just here just trying to figure out how the heck, because literally I remember just being so confused on how the heck I was managing my channel. I just, roller coaster. And it happens. But anyway, I figured out how the heck I'm gonna go on with my videos and stuff. That's what it is. But then after that, I got really confused on how the heck I was gonna go on about, what's it called? How I was gonna go on about my live streams. And even now I'm still trying to figure it out. Cody did give me an advice on, the first option being better. So I'm gonna go back to doing that, but with a more elaborated plan, maybe. I'm gonna see. But basically, that I guess that videos and live streams, two things that I just wanted to maybe get more focused on, basically. But basically, that we're 6 minutes in. Yeah, basically that. Yeah. Honestly, let's talk about something. I think, no, I believe that, you know, no, I'm not going to talk about that. So I think that it's really important to invest in your health. I think people kind of neglect it, and I've been there. They prioritize, just going on about life, building their habits and their goals based off their vision. And that's amazing, that's great. But sometimes when you're so deep into this thought of wanting to improve in life, wanting to fulfill your goals and everything, you start to forget your health. And as important as completing goals is, you still have to focus on being healthy all of the time. Especially if you're in this kind of business sector, I think that, you know, focusing on your health is really important for number one, your appearance, number two, your health. That's literally the main reason. And it's just gonna have you live a better life quality, an amazing life quality that I think you need in life for anything. And people don't realize how important health is until they don't have it, which is why you have to prevent it from happening. Because when it happens is when you're going to regret everything that maybe pushed that to happen, you know? And yeah, honestly, health is really, really important. I think that you should really invest in being your healthiest and eating properly. I know how hard it is, bro. I struggle so much, but I know how hard cutting out processed foods and just eating healthy is. But at the end of the day, you can balance. Some people say you can't balance it. You can, okay, if you put in the discipline. But just make sure that you don't consume more junk food than you consume good food, because that's how your body's going to respond and go on about it. And if you eat a lot of processed foods all of the time and only consume processed foods, then your body's going to change really bad, and it's going to have it maybe deal with constipation issues or just a lot of stomach issues that you just don't want to deal with. Because when it comes to healing your gut, healing your system, that's the hardest part. It's easy to just consume, but when the harm gets done, your body's going to respond in a way it will or it wants. That's why you can still eat your goods. Honestly, I don't know how people completely, stop eating sugar and stuff. I know that it's really good to do so, but props to the people who do that. But I think that you should just focus on balancing and finding discipline within how you go on about eating and how you think of food, because if you see and view food as your life, as something you can't stop consuming, then it's just going to consume you, your energy, your brain. You're going to only think about food, and it's just going to damage your mentality because you're not going to have enough self-discipline. Self-discipline is really important, and you should really prioritize it, because that's what's going to make you succeed in whatever the heck you want for yourself in the first place. And so basically that. But yeah, we're talking about health right now. I think that before anything, before goal setting, you should still strive to fulfill all your goals and everything, your values and stuff, but don't forget your health. If throughout your journey you see that there's something wrong with your health, go get it checked out, prioritize it, get it healed, get it whatever. Do not neglect it until it gets worse, or until it just messes up your whole physique, your whole mental health. Don't do it. Just don't. I think that it's really, really important to just focus, or just always prioritize your health. But basically that. So today was just a little live stream just to, get a little idea of how I'm going to go on about my live streams, and if I'm even going to continue going live. Right now I just kind of got an idea of what I'm going to do for what's coming next. But yeah, we're gonna see. I'm gonna see. But for now, let's say I'm gonna continue going live this way, and with a more elaborated plan or specific plan or something like that. But basically that. Today's live stream is gonna be pretty short. And I think that now, like most of the time, my live streams are gonna be maximum like 30 minutes. 1 hour, that's insane. That's a whole lecture. I'll probably do it, but not frequently, I don't think, to be quite honest. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go and think and that. And yeah. But if you haven't watched the recent video yet, then make sure to do that and subscribe to join the community if you're interested in self-improvement content. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream, in the next video. And goodbye.